Alright guys, today we have Nidhogg 2 on the Nintendo Switch. A game that's actually been around for a while on other consoles, but I think fits right at home on this. And if you guys haven't seen this one, it's a great 1v1 fighter that I think you guys need to check out. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so we're here to look at Nidhogg 2. So this is a really popular game that's actually been out for a lot of other systems as well. It's on PC, it's on Xbox One, it's on PS4. I believe it came on PS4 first, and it just finally came to the PS4, and the first one was really popular. It's basically a great 1v1 fighting game. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what the gameplay is like to give you guys an idea. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So you can see here we have 3 different modes, and we have some options here. You can do arcade mode, which is what we're going to do. Local player lets you do 2 players of a quick match, and what they actually added here is you can actually do tournament mode now. So you can actually come in here and do up to 8 players, go into tournament style mode and, like, you know, battle each other out, and then try to get to the end of the bracket and, you know, beat your friends and stuff like that. So it's a cool tournament mode to have in here when you have 8, you know, friends over and you want to get something going in a tournament fashion. This is really cool. And then there's even online. You can find the friends, so you can, you know, play against your friend that you specifically want to play against, or randomly find somebody online, or change your outfit. All the gameplay is obviously the same in each one. We're going to go through arcade mode. Obviously, the other ones you can actually pick the level that you're on, but this one just goes through random levels. You can select your character here, and you can see all the different accessories and stuff that you can mess with. But we'll just leave that alone. So you can see here that we start here on the first part of the level in arcade mode. Obviously, you start from the beginning every time. Let's see how far of a run we can make. So you can see here that you're trying to chop him and get to the end of the screen level. So you can jump here. And I'm trying to make it to the end of the level. You can move your sword to try... Oh boy. That was good. Now I have no... Jump around him. Go, 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 go. Knew I was going to die. I left my sword back there. So you're trying to go up, down. There's 3 different sections to put your sword at here, so you can go up, down, middle. And you're trying to obviously not go where he's going. Try to outmaneuver him. And you can also throw your sword like I just did there, which obviously failed at. And it gets really crazy sometimes on the computer. What, just knock... You could also try... Oh, man. You can also beat each other up. Like, if we both were... If I took the... Damn it. Forgot I didn't have my sword. You saw there that you can knock the other person's sword out of their hands, so then it gets crazy. Damn it, I was right at the end, too. Oh, he just killed me. I didn't even know I was spawning so fast. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Knock his out. Go. Oh. Oh. Oh man, I thought I was gonna hop over him. Oh man, he whipped that out of nowhere with that throw. So you can get pretty intense with throwing that thing around. Both kill each other. Got him. Damn it. Finally. Tried throwing that sword and I said, oh no! Threw that sword at me again. Try to go underneath him, that didn't work either. There we go. So this is the final screen that thing eats you and basically says you're the winner. So obviously in arcade mode, you're going through the different levels just like you would expect in arcade mode. So now we go to the next level. Now we're going to the beach. So you're always obviously trying to make... Oh, next throw. Miss. I'll take that. That was stupid. Got him. Damn it. Ooh, I knocked him out. Oh, I didn't realize we both fell to the floor. Got him with a jump. No! He got me with the sword right before I went to that screen. Get out of here. That was stupid. Oh my god, the finish line was right there too. Enough of that throw, didn't work out. Got that sword out of him. And the way that you do the sword thing, the way that you do the knocking the sword out, that's why there's a lot of strategy in the game. Is if his sword is in the middle and you go underneath him, you snap up, then you'll obviously knock the sword off of him. So there's a lot of playability with the strategy of, like, you know, all that. I have no sword. Why is that sword not picking up? Oh, it was there. Damn it, I almost was about to run the whole level. Ooh, that was a nice chop. Got him! See, that's what I'm talking about. But now I have no sword. I forgot to pick it up like an idiot. That was a good way to show you guys how you pop that up. He ain't dead yet. Sit down. And I took that sword away from him. No! Ducked out of that. Oh! Oh! Get out of here, son! I ducked right off of it. That was a good one though. He like threw his sword and I ducked right underneath it because you could obviously duck. And let me take that win. Oh man, he got me last second. Got him. And then he got me right at the end again. That was a wrap though. So that kind of gives you an idea of what the gameplay is like and stuff. I don't want to ruin every single level in the arcade mode, but that gives you guys a good idea on what the arcade mode is like in this game. And like I said, all the other options that are in here with local and online, so you can even play online with your friends. And a lot of these local multiplayer games sometimes don't have that, so it's cool it's in here. And the tournament mode is cool. You know, you can set it up here with up to 8 players. You can do double elimination. You can set it there's a time limit. You can even put what weapons you want, so you can do a sword. or the arrow. So there's a lot of different things you can mess with here. There's obviously some cheats in here that you can mess with, make it even more crazy with your dive kicks and throws and stuff like that. So a lot of different options there in tournament mode. So really cool stuff with this game, guys. Let's go to the table and let me give you guys my final review on this game and what my final thoughts are. Alright guys, so that was Nidhogg 2 on the Nintendo Switch. This game doesn't really need any introduction. I know you guys have probably seen this game a lot on previous consoles, and it's just a perfect like matrimony for this game to be on the Nintendo Switch. Obviously, as a big fan of local multiplayer stuff as myself, and this game having that, and online mode, which is rare to see in these types of games that are coming on the Nintendo Switch with local as their, like, you know, main thing that they're pushing. It's good to have both options, and, you know, playing these games with your friends, you think it's just a simple game when you first start it, that you're just hacking and slashing and you're just going through each and every level, but you start to learn, and if you and your friend really get into it, or people online and stuff, you start to learn the little hidden depth in the game, like I was talking about in there. There's obviously 3 positions that you can put the sword when you're hitting someone, and you obviously have to try and fake them out and get it in the position where they're not, or else you're just going to clash swords with each other. But one of the things is, obviously, if you put one sword in the middle and then you finally get them underneath and you flip it up to go in the middle, you're obviously going to knock that sword out. And now you got that position on him, you got the sword out of him. Now you got a free blow that you can go ahead and hit him with your sword. Obviously, you can throw the sword as well. All those kinds of things. And, you know, it adds a lot of depth into the gameplay that you may not first look at when you first look at this game. Obviously, it runs great on the Nintendo Switch. No issues at all with the running. The graphics look great. If you're into the style of this game, this is obviously the second one. You know, it does what it's supposed to do, and it looks really good on it, on either portable or on the TV. No issues either way. Obviously, supports whatever control scheme you want, whether it be the Pro Controller or the regular controllers, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Works with no issues there as well. No slowdowns or any graphical issues or anything like that with this game that I ran into. And there's a decent variety in the game with the different maps that you guys saw a little bit in the arcade mode. All those maps can be played. So there's some good variety in there, and, you know, the couple of different weapons and stuff that they had in the game also add some variety into the game. But this is just a straight 1v1 duel to the death kind of game, and it's really fun, pick up and play. And the tournament mode that they add in this game really brings it to that next level on the Nintendo Switch that I really liked about the game. Because it lets you have up to 8 players, you know, duke it out into a tournament bracket style game, and, you know, see who's going to get out first and see who's going to be the last one standing. So that was also a really good feature to add as well, and I really like it. Other than that, guys, I really recommend this game, and I think it's definitely one you guys have to check out if you haven't checked it out already. Definitely a really cool game. On the cheap, of course, on the Nintendo Switch. Go ahead and check it out. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down below as always. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.
Tech, UrGamingTechie is the gaming tech, UrGamingTechie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a recce is the gaming tech, UrGamingTechie is the gaming tech, UrGamingTechie.